Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Got the blue R1 Plus on the dash of my car, shooting this video in 720p. Does not have 1080p. That's a big bummer. But, well, that's what we got. Well, that's what I got for $109. Regular price $159, but first 24 hours it went on sale this last weekend. $109, so I brought it in. Now, there is an update to this device on Amazon. As of right now, you cannot buy this device. They have stopped selling it for a period of time, because apparently, if you watch my quick tour, my first impressions unboxing, I'm like, hey, where's the case? There's supposed to be a case. I know in the videos they were showing that this came with a screen protector and a case. Well, apparently I was right. There's a lot of folks receiving their devices without a case, which I've had many blue devices and that's never happened when it was supposed to be there. So they stopped selling them right now on Amazon. They will give us a date and when they will start reselling them. I'm pretty sure they're trying to figure out what's going on. I sent them an email because I would like a case, because there's nothing on Amazon for this device when it comes to cases or screen protectors as of right now. So, well, we'll see what happens. Until then, the reviewing process must go on. 720p. The other choice is 480p using the rear cam shooting video. Obviously, I'm going to use the higher 720p. So let me know visually what everything looks like and what everything sounds like with me chit-chatting with all of you. I'm going to roll down the windows and bring in some noise. So I'm not going to talk as loud. I'm not going to yell. I'm trying to talk in a normal way that I typically talk, which is still sort of loud. Okay, some of you think that I'm yelling. I've got some feedback on that. I'm not yelling. That's just how I talk. So let me know how everything sounds right now with the windows down, with all the noise coming in to the car, as I continue reviewing the video shooter on the back at 720p. I will be doing a front-facing video as well. I'll be putting up some pics. A lot of you are interested in what $109 or $159. I'm saying $109 because that's what I got it for. I'm gonna do the windshield wipers and look for focus hunting. That's what we're looking for too, is not just the clarity of what you visually can see, but when I let the windshield wipers go, is there any focus hunting going on? Is there any going out of focus for a period of time and then coming back? Do I sound distorted, tingy? Is the audio just not right? Is it fine? We're looking for all that on a $159 device. I'll just say that because that's the price right now. I'm hoping it'll drop again. Because like I mentioned in the previous video, there are some that can afford expensive devices, flagship devices at flagship prices, but they don't want to spend that money. They want to get something to just get by with. And if you spend $100 or $200, maybe all you want to do is the basics. Make phone calls, send a few texts, a little social media, do some web browsing, maybe watch a video on YouTube here and there. And you're not a gamer, you're not really into listening to music, maybe you just barely use your device. But you're looking for a budget device that's going to stand out of the crowd of budget devices. Last year, the Samsung Galaxy J7 was one of those devices for 250 smacks that stood out, took us by surprise, took us by storm. There was that wow factor. The ZT Z Max Pro, same thing. For $100, you got a lot of amazing, but with any device at this price point, there's a lot of gives and takes. Okay, there's sacrifices. There's gonna be areas you're gonna be really happy with, and there's gonna be areas that you're kind of bummed out about. But that's the give and take, okay? So depending on what you pick up, and you're looking at a few different devices between $50 to $250, you're going to have to choose what you really do the most and then pick the best device. Because there's other devices out even right now that are $100, $150, $200, $250. You can get a Axon 7 Mini for, at times, at $199, $249. You can get a Sony Xperia XA, not the Ultra XA, for $199. Right now it's back up to $249. But depending on where you're shopping, there's, the Moto G4 is a great price right now, the Moto G5. And depending, again, where you want to go in price. And for some who can't afford those flagship devices or mid-range devices, you're really looking for something that's going to stand out and live for you for at least a year or two, even at $100. And in 2017, you're at a good time with smartphones to buy devices at that price point that will last. But do your homework. Go through the review process with those of us who are reviewing these devices and read some information and then pick and choose which one's going to work for you, because hey, you work hard for that 50 smacks or that 100, 150, that 200 that you're only wanting to spend because that's all you can spend or you're choosing to spend. So with that being said, this device could be a failure. It could be a win. It could end up being a steal, or it could end up being a dead deal. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to review it and give you a little bit about it, as much as that I can. Maybe not a little bit, but as much as I can, I should be saying. And for you to maybe consider a device that isn't going to get a lot of support from Blue. You're not. If you get a software update, you're going to be very fortunate to get one. I hate to use the word lucky, but you'll be very lucky to get one. Being that it's pretty much stock Android, it is running Marshmallow, there is a good chance it will receive Nougat. I'll tell you, there's outside of a couple little apps like Blue Help and maybe one or two other ones, this is pretty much stock Android. So there's a really good chance you could get that, but Blue does not stand behind when they say we're going to give you those updates. Well, it's hardly ever seen. So when you buy a device from Blue, you're getting what you're getting in hand is what you're getting, and most likely nothing else. But again, we'll see what happens with this device. Hopefully at some point they can become a company that can jump on board and become trusted when it comes to software updates and security patches. So we're going to go through the reviewing process with video, pics, performance, battery life on this 4,000 milliamp battery. We'll do a speaker test. It's a loud speaker, but if you go all the way up on it, depending on what you listen to, what style of genre of music you listen to, it can get a little distorted, so you want to keep it down a couple notches and it's fine. So yeah, we'll see what this, for me, $109 device, for you at the moment $159, what will it be like at the end when I give you my final take on it and what others are saying, and maybe you're just looking for a backup as well. So we'll see. Anyway, let me know what you think of the visuals as far as the video quality and the audio, and leave some feedback down below. I'm getting some good views on the quick unboxing and tour of the device. I didn't really go into a lot. I just wanted to get it unboxed. I wanted to start the reviewing process. I was thrown off by not having the case. And then today, when I went looking for cases and screen protectors and didn't find anything, I noticed that Amazon had stopped selling the device for the moment until they can figure out what's going on with these devices going out with everything, well, just the case itself not being in the box. A lot of us were counting on that case, because when you can't buy something out there to protect your devices right off the bat, you're depending on what's coming in that box that is promised by this OEM Blue that they said would be in there. So it's not in there. They're going to figure it out, and maybe they'll send us some free accessories for this whatever it is that happened. I can't see how they forgot that many. I mean, I can see one random one here and there, but there's a lot of folks saying, hey, where's my case? Where's my case, dude? Anyway, there you go. Windshield wipers, let me know if there's any focus hunting going on. The blue plus, or I should say the blue R1 plus, the big brother to the blue R1 HD. Let me know if you still have that device, the blue R1 HD as well, and how has it been doing for you over the last year or so since it came out. All right, everybody, this is my Project 13. I'm out. Have a great day. Till my next video. Peace.